Hello, it's the Mighty Marvel Show, and I'm Paul, and we've reached that time of the year again. It's the end of the year. It is the 2021 look back. So it's my Marvel Legends Awards 2021. They're just mine. You'll have your own. My opinion is no more valid than yours. In fact, I'd rather hear yours, and you can put them in the comments down below. But that's what I'm going to do. I've got a nice cup of tea in my old Avengers mug, and I'm going to look at my favourite, I've called them best, but it's favourite Marvel Legends of 2021. I've broken this video down into two parts. There's this part now. I've got 4 categories in total, and in this part, I am going to be giving my award for the best wave of Marvel Legends figures, and then the best builder figure of 2021. That's what I'm going to be doing. But first, let's look at the numbers for 2021. Did you know there were 139 Marvel Legends figures in total in 2021? That's a lot. That's a lot of figures. I've probably got about 100 of them. Don't tell my wife, she doesn't know how many figures I've got. But I've got a lot of those figures. And I think it's been a really, really great year figures. I think there's been some top figures in there, some real innovations in terms of molds and designs, and some real quirky characters and some really cool characters. So I think it's been a great year, 139 figures. Out of that, we've had 12 waves of figures. Started at 6, some are 7. You can even get them in 8 now, depending on which supplier you're buying them from. So we've had 12 waves. And from those 12 waves, we've also had 10 builder figures in total, and we've had some great builder figures these year. And I'm calling this the specials rather than exclusives. I'm not a massive fan of the word exclusives because there's always been the grumbles over a Walgreens exclusive, a Walmart exclusive, a Target exclusive. They're hard to get, they're hard to track down, they create anxiety for fans, for that fear of missing out. So I'm going to call it specials. So there have been 34 special figures in 2021. That's a lot. So all in all, 139. Okay, first award. It is for a wave, Marvel wave of Hasbro Marvel Legends. And as I say, there have been 12 waves this year. And we've had some great waves. And let's have a look at some of those now. So we've had fantastic waves in this first year. Started very early. First wave we had out. We had the Stiltman wave, which was the Into the Spider-Verse wave. So that's the Miles Morales, Peter B. Parker, Gwen Stacy, the Prowler, that group. We've had the House of X wave with the whole load of mutants from Jonathan Hickman's comic book run. We've had the super villain wave. So we've had the Secret Wars Emperor God Doom. We had the Red Skull. We've had the Hood. We've had the Scientist Supreme. We had Dormammu in that group there. We had the Shang-Chi wave as well. We had Shang-Chi. We had Zenmu. We had Zhilang. We had Death Dealer. And then we had the AI Tony Stark Iron Man and the Game Reverse Captain America, Civil Warrior rather, based on Captain America and Iron Man from the Marvel Contest of Champions. We've had the X-Men Age of Apocalypse wave. Some really cool funky figures in there. An awesome Sabretooth, a really cool Iceman, Legion, Magneto, a whole host in there as well. And then we've had an MCU, full MCU wave. We've had the Disney Plus shows this year. We've had an awesome Scarlet Witch from WandaVision, the White Vision. We've had another Bucky. We've had Baron Zemo. We've had Cap himself, Sam Wilson, Captain America, and we've had the US agent, and of course we had Loki from his series in there as well. Then we've had the Spider-Man No Way Home wave. We've had 2 new Spider-Man costumes. We've had a new Doctor Strange update. We've had a J. Jonah Jameson. We've had a Shriek. We've had a Morlun. And we've had a fantastic Miles Morales Gamerverse version. And then we've had the What If version, sticking with Marvel Studios, where the brilliant Star-Lord T'Challa, fantastic Nebula, the Captain Carter figure was awesome. Then we had Sylvie and the Zombie Hunt Spider-Man, the Zombie Cap, and the Dark Doctor Strange as well. So, still not finished. We've had the Iron Man modular wave. We've had Iron Man Guardsman, Stealth Iron Man, the amazing Ultron figure in there, Riri Williams, Darkheart. We had some fantastic figures. Dark Star, sorry, we had some fantastic figures. And then, of course, the Eternals wave, another MCU where we had the full set of the Eternals. So we've had Kingo, we've had Icarus, we've had Makari, we've had Phastos, we had Cersei. We have some brilliant figures in that wave. So, loads to choose from. Some awesome figures in all of those. Some really, really great figures. Really wrap my brain over these because there's some great waves. There's no one wave that I was totally enamored with every single figure. The wave I collected the most of was the Spider-Verse wave, to give me the Stiltman figure here, and the Iron Man modular armor wave with the Guardsman, the modular Iron Man, Ultron, and that great wave, which was the Ursa Major Bath out there as well. So I wrap my brains of all the waves, but I've got to say I'm plumping for my winner is the modular Iron Man wave. I just love this wave. The modular Iron Man is an unbelievable figure. It just looks incredible. And I nearly never got it the first time around. I thought, oh, I've got enough Iron Man. I'll leave that at this stage. So I nearly never got it. How wrong I was. It's fantastic. And I'm glad I got it. And it's up there on the shelf. And it's down there behind me as well. So I love that figure. The Guardsman's amazing. I've got 4 of these Guardsmen. They're fantastic. Proper army builder set. They are absolutely great. The Stealth Iron Man. Yes, it's a repaint of the 80th anniversary Iron Man, but I don't care. Yes, it's a repaint of the AI Tony Stark Iron Man, but I don't care. It's fantastic. It's cool. I love it, love it, love it. The hologram Iron Man is okay, but I didn't get that one. Darkstar's a great figure, really, really cool. The Reeve Williams figure is awesome as well. It's an excellent figure, very hard to get hold of, and then suddenly a whole restock appeared in the UK, so that's great. And Ultron himself, one of the coolest figures we've had of the year. It's such a great wave. So that is my best favourite, whatever you want to call it, my best favourite wave of 2021 is the modular Iron Man armour wave, and that's my winner there. Okay. Baths. We've had some tremendous baths in here. Some really, really cool baths. Some that I'm not too keen on. I love the look of the Ursa Major, for example. I think it's really cool, but it's not very comic-y for me. It's not very superhero-y for me. It is just a bear. Now, there's no doubt that Hasbro have been doing a great job with their animals this year, because the Timber from the Snake Eyes range and G.I. Joe is phenomenal. And the Ursa Major is a great figure, but there's nothing about it that says bear. I was even looking for the little Russian, the sort of hammer and sickle on sleeve, or the hat that goes with it that Ursa Major's been famous for wearing in the comics. So a bit disappointed with that. I love the Colossus, and we mentioned the Colossus from the Age of Apocalypse wave is great, fantastic looking figure. But that's not the Colossus I really love. I'm an old school X-Men comic fan. I love the Colossus just with the typical red and yellow sash and the big old 80s shoulder pads on it. That's the one I love the most. So that for me was they're great, but they're not my absolute top picks. My top pick, my winner, and it was a tie between 2. I was really, really close for. So they are here. I have the Stiltman builder figure, which I just love because it's fantastic. I'm an old school comic book nerd. I love this figure. Proper have showdown with Spider-Man and Iron Man, especially the Silver Centurion Iron Man armor. I love that figure so much. And then you've got the Armadillo here, which is out the No Way Home way, which is very, very recent. Again, old school comic, just love it. Torn between the two, but I am plumping for Armadillo. Look at him. He's just beautiful. Now, 2 seconds ago, I said I'm not just keen on the Ursa Major because it's an animal. I know this is an animal-based one, but honestly, I never seen an armadillo that looks like this. The guy is fantastic. It's just an incredible, incredible figure. I absolutely love it. I was a big sucker for this guy. There was famous comic book stuck. Well, not famous, it was for me. Stuck in my head. Captain America issue 308 from back in the mid-80s. It's stuck on my head. The cover, he's up against Armadillo. I was desperate to get this Armadillo when I knew it was released, and I was desperate to recreate that cover, which I have done. And here's the evidence of it right here for all you nerds out there like me who love doing that sort of thing. So this wins without doubt. Armadillo for me is the builder figure of 2021. That's my first 2 awards. I'm really curious to know what yours are. What's your best wave and why? And what's your best builder figure and why? My best wave is the modular Iron Man wave. My best builder figure is Armadillo. What's yours? Put them down in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to be back soon, very, very soon, with the second part of this for my next 2 awards. But meantime, drop your comments in, like, subscribe, do everything. See you soon.